What's up, my friends? I'm back with another episode of The Outer Worlds on the Skooled Zone. When I last left off, I had just diverted power to the botanical gardens. Several of you pointed out in the comments of the last video that might have been the wrong decision. I was going by gut instinct and not any kind of strategy, so if it was a lesser outcome, that may happen a few times in my playthrough. You know, I could be looking to stuff up ahead of time for the best of all outcomes, but I'd rather it be a freewheeling, organic experience, you know what I mean? If I make some bad decisions here and there, at least it's not the end of the game, right? Anyway, let's pick up from where we left off and go see how things turn out. Face the music, so to speak. Throw a quick like on the video and be sure to subscribe for more videos like this, and let's do this. Okay, where to now? There we go.
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters, plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it? Is that right? I'm dying to hear this. Please, educate me. Liberating? Edgewater is my home. The only home I've ever had. I put down roots here, gave decades of my life to this place. I never asked to be liberated. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
All right, I can't intimidate him yet, so what do I gotta do?
Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on. Some will starve. And as for me, I will tender my resignation, whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned for gross incompetence.
Jeez, I really made the wrong decision, didn't I?
Apologies won't give us our lives back, but for what it's worth, I am sorry too.
So what I was thinking was that I didn't want to send the people back, you know, into slaving away in the factories, you know, because I mean, you know, what kind of life is that to toil away like that? But I don't know. I guess it was a morally gray area. All right, well, let's see if we can still grab the power regulator. Oh, man. Everybody's hostile to us now. Oh, boy. Hey, let me go ahead and level up, and maybe that might help. All right, I think I'm going to go for this just to make the videos a little more peppy. So we'll just do that. Oh, did I not do it? No, I didn't. Okay, so I got to deal with this guy now. Wow, he ran right by me. Uh-oh. Now he saw me. Oh, does that mean I gotta kill Reed? Okay, there we go. Here's one more guy to deal with. Sweet. Okay, so that wasn't the most ideal outcome, but at least we solved one problem. On to the next. All right, let's see what our next objective is. Botched. Oops. Okay, so we have to... I don't know what our next objective is, to be honest. What is that? It's probably another enemy. Oh, it's Reed. Oh, maybe I don't have to kill him after all. Sealed. Okay. Man, I made enemies of everybody. This is sort of like playing Fallout 4 and accidentally killing people in Diamond City. I don't know if I should start the game over or not, or just keep going, but I'm going to keep going. I mean, I did read an article in Game Informer magazine where the guy was testing out the game, and he was just killing everybody he ran into, and the game still let him proceed. So I'm just going to keep going. We'll see what happens. Okay, so they definitely have the alarms going off there. I don't know what to do next. Okay, so those red dots are probably coming from inside the cannery. Oh, I see. There's something way over there. Let's see what our map tells us. Okay, well, let's head over there and see what's up with that marker. A lot of you guys watching this have probably finished the game, and I'm still pretty new to it, you know what I mean? So by the time you watch this, you'll be like, Paul, you're flailing, but, you know, it's the way it goes. I'm going to guess that that marker is my ship. So we can go back in there and attach the power regulator.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post. I worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Thompson found out and I had to take it apart. I want to ask you something, and you can say no, but can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I thought you'd never ask.
I know. Mr. Thompson said I was to chaperone you about the veil. Loan me out to you like I was Spacer's choice property. Well, they may think I am, but I'm not. Yeah, Mr. Thompson's got a temper. But I'm more scared of missing out than I am of him. I don't want to lose my one chance at seeing the stars.
See, that's what I mean. I mean, the people were treated like property, so I thought I was making the right choice, but maybe not. At least she wants to come along, so jump on board.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise. What can I do? Do you know how to install a power regulator?
I should just, yeah, let's just go for it.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Sweet, I leveled up again. Gotta love that. All right, well, let me install this thing and then I'll pick some points. There we go. Okay, well, let's level up again. Oh, yeah. Okay, I do want to do this. I want to get that up there. Awesome. Okay, now I'm happy with that. Let's put some more in stealth. Sweet. Okay. So those two areas I want to rank up as quickly as possible, and the rest of these I can, you know, I can take my time with. No perks. Oh wait, I saw something on per body. Oh, okay, I can equip her. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's see here. All right, so she's already got an impact hammer and a light pistol. Let's give her, yeah, let's give her an assault rifle. That would be awesome. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I can equip her armor as well. So if I give her a helmet, that's going to give her some good armor, but then I won't be able to see her face, which is unfortunate. Oh, and I've got perks to spend for her too. That's pretty cool. Oh, I like that one. Let's pick that one. Very nice. I'll leave it on the aggressive for now. Okay, sweet. So now what? Oh, and I can fall now without taking too much damage. Cool.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Yeah, let's go ahead and move on. At least that'll get us out of Spacer's Choice's crosshairs, you know what I mean?
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain, horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Rᴇғᴇʀᴇᴅ, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Rᴇғᴇʀᴇᴅ. Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the Hope. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Pretty cool. All right, let's try to figure this out. Okay, so I'm going to Monarch, I think, if that's correct. Isn't that where I was supposed to go? Here, let me... Okay, let me figure out where I was supposed to go real quick. All right. Yeah, Monarch. Okay.
Message from Dr. Wells. He'd like to congratulate you on finding a route to Monarch. I don't believe so, Captain. Transmission incoming.
Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Culkelly.
Okay.
Yes, Captain. Initiating travel sequence to the Groundbreaker.
Yeah, let's do that.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Okay, I'm totally winging this. Yeah.
Hey, Cap. Can we talk? Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson. I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
I think I was supposed to grab something from my quarters, right? Yes. Pretty cool. I like that idea. I don't need to sleep for any reason, do I?
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to...
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Alrighty then.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time.
Okay, so there's probably tons of little side quests that I can pick up if I talk to these people, but I'm just trying to get my bearings straight, you know what I'm saying?
Customs and inspection, right this way. Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Be seeing you.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You are hearing things.
No, seriously.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens. This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the...
Ritto's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO.
This is pretty cool, you gotta admit. I'm sure Cyberpunk 2077 is gonna look better, but this is not bad.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Whoa.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, It came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Okay. I just wanted to sell some stuff. Here, let's try this. Sell all junk. Okay, cool. Because I had some repeats, you know, like 3 of those things. Don't need an extra one of those. Or that. Okay, that should be good enough. Let's go talk to this other guy real quick and oh, I leveled up again. Look at that. Gotta love it. Okay. So I'm gonna put some more into stealth here so I can start just ranking up sneak. Probably going overboard with this, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, and I got a perk. I don't know what I'm going to do with the perk yet. So I'll come back to that later.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear?
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Oh, I wonder if I was supposed to use that holographic disguiser thing, whatever. Jeez, look at all these options. Okay, I'll just tell him the truth.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he? It must have been lost with Alex, then. One more tragedy to top the pile. Tell me, How did he die? Oh, awful business that. But why? How? No. Best not to ask after the gory details. Fine. You're free to go. I've removed the impound order on your ship. But before you go, I did have one request. Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table? That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
All right, that went a little easier than I thought it would. Okay. Well, here's what I'm thinking. What I might do is do a little exploring off camera just so I can get my character up to speed and figure out what we're doing here. But the other thing I was thinking is that for this series, for this particular game, I might just ask you guys for your input in the comments. So if one of you guys has a really good suggestion and it gets a whole lot of likes, then I might try to do that, you know, maybe have you guys sort of guide me through this game, because I don't want to make this a massive big series like I did with Fallout 4, because there are some just absolutely phenomenal games that are coming out in the next few months, and I don't want to get too tied down with this game. But this is a really fun game, and it is just far and above Fallout 76, at least for me. So why don't you guys leave your comments down below and tell me what you think I should do. You know, feel free to make any suggestions, from quests all the way to like character choices, you know, companions, anything like that, and I'm definitely going to be open to it. In the meantime, make sure you're subscribed and you throw a like on this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, and stay smart.